Capital, welcome to Nationals Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Jake Irvin.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Miguel Rojas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. 2-2 down. And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. It's got a chance. Going. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Shortstop.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Mookie digs in here. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right field, and yet in 2025, he was a finalist at shortstop, which is absolutely incredible. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Irvin, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Aye. Freeman off of first with 2 away.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. To first, and they get the out on Smith. And that's the inning. But the Nationals get one back on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
James Wood, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Late with the swing there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One down.
Batting second, designated
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Foul ball there. Yo, 1. And a foul ball. That one off the mark. Ball 1. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. In the dirt, ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Betts whips it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Third baseman, Freddie House.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Freddie House.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts in position. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Ball.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
The 1-2. And there's
That's
the ball.
ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 2-2. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout.
Center fielder Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Hit weakly on the ground. Meade. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Second baseman Alex Freeland.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. In the air, left field. Fair ball. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth.
Alex
left fielder
Call
Alex
now at the
Call.
plate. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Way outside, ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. Left field. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Rojas at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Center field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning, Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. And that one ripped to left. Call takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, shortstop, CJ Abrams.
Here's CJ Abrams now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's a ball. Ball.
Just
Ball
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one is
that's
inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Next to hit for the Nats, Curtis Mead. Now a quick throw to first. Abrams back on a dive. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. Just misses. And the count 1-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jorbit Bebos. Quick toss to first.
No,
and he's back in easily. Foul ball there. Nice grab. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
That's out.
The 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Popped up. House has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and fouls one off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nationals nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Washington, Drew Millis. Glasnow back to work.
That's a ball.
Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. That one way inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, center fielder Jacob Young.
Jacob Young will hit next. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Glasnow back to work, the 0-1. Glasnow ready and deals.
Nope.
That misses. Ball 2. On the ground right side, Freeland fires over to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Nationals right fielder James Wood.
So the Nats lineup turns over. James Wood the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. 0-1. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nothing doing for Washington. They still trail 1-0. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air to left center, Lyle on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Muncy batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball, that's out.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that one hammered. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Up next.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out. Runner at second. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and it's off the wall. Muncy on his horse around third. The relay throw. He'll score easily. It's 2-zip.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One down. Alex Freeland now at the plate, and he's already singled in this game.
Ball, that's low. Ball, that's
Activity in the Washington bullpen. Andre Granillo appears to be getting loose. Varland also getting ready. Man at second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Wood under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Alex Call.
Now here is Alex Call. A single his first time.
Hey!
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground. And that chance handled. They limit the damage here. 1 for the Nationals on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom 4, Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Luis Garcia.
That's a ball.
Right now, behind in the
That's
count,
inside.
2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that
there.
pitch is out.
Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Here's a 3-0. That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball
leadoff
four.
walk.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman, Brady House.
Now the third baseman, Brady House. Flied out his first time.
Ball.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball 2.
Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
One out man at first. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Dalen Lyle. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And it remains 2-2. Man at first, one away. Fastball is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Breaks his bat, pops it up. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals.
And here's a look at how he's
shortstop,
using his pitches in this
CJ
one.
Abrams.
Here's CJ Abrams to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now a pop-up on the infield. Betts drifts towards it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, right field. Wood settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And it's fouled away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Shortstop Mookie Betts.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Curtis Mead.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jorbeat Bebos. Grounded out his first time. In the air, left side. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Drew Millis.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drew Millis struck out swinging his first time. The Nats hitless so far in the game. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. That one lifted to left. Call. Settles under this one. That is the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Now pitching for
Andre
the
Granillo
Nationals,
takes
number
over on the mound.
79,
He's making his 4th appearance of the season. There's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 2.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That's ball 3.
That one missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Right through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Fouled off. He was late. Gets under it and pops it up. And just foul. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 to third. Slides for the stop. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Max Muncy.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Muncy digs in.
Ball, that's down.
The Dodgers trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Take the base.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Andre Granillo done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Gus
Nationals.
Barlow comes on now.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Golden opportunity right here.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here's a 2-0. Hard ground ball for a base knock. One runs in. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 4-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First and second, no outs. Alex Freeman digs in now. In the air, left field. One away.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Alex Call.
Now it's going to be Alex Call. And that drops in for a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Brad Lord preparing to come on if needed. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 6th inning, Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Number 78 up and throwing. Dreyer warming up as well. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, James Wood. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Outside low, 2-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. And that one upstairs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Call. Should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals.
And next is the designated hitter, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
In the air, left field, call. Long run on his horse. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that is out of play. Varland, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one almost got him. And he can't make the play. The flip, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Betts, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. And Betts is gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Gus Varland will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Now on the bump,
Nationals,
Brad Lord.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Ball 1.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Cut on and missed, 96 of that fastball. Liner, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming
Up
to the
next
dish.
for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Will Smith
That's a
to the
ball.
plate. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Fought off foul.
That's a ball.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Now all even up. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers lead one, but they lead it 4-0.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 78.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. That's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball one.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. And there's a ball. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Dalen Lyle will hit next.
For the Nationals, left
Well,
fielder,
the leadoff man gets on. You want to
Lyle.
minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
This is again 5 in a row. The Nationals still looking for their first hit in this one. And that misses. 2-1. Just missed. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He beats the throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
Abrams stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering upstairs. The Nats trying to get back into this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes gets under it, brings it in.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman Curtis Mead.
2 aboard with 1 out. Curtis Mead digging in for the Nationals.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Outside. House at second. Lyle at first. 1 gone. Left field. Call. On the move towards the line. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Nationals, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jorby Bebos. First pitch way inside a fastball.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two on, 2 outs. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Inside. And now it's 3-2. Drew Millis waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's 4-1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Number 78 is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott. Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals. That misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. We go to the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Chopped out towards short. Abrams tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Next for the Dodgers, second baseman Alex Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Freeland getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to right, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there for strike 1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Slider misses outside. And a ball evens the count. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. It's now 5-1. Back in Washington, D.C. On to the bottom of the eighth. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Dreyer also throwing. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Nationals.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball.
That's
Nope,
a little
that's
bit
down.
low. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one pushed foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. And he misses it. It drops in.
Up next for
First
the
and second,
Nationals.
no outs. Luis Garcia, the next to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Young, the lead runner, out at second. Wood on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Hey.
Runner at third, 2 away.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Nationals lead 1. They're down here 5-1.
Leading off for the
Miguel
Dodgers,
Rojas
the
at the plate.
designated
He had a
hitter,
big
Miguel
swing for
Rojas.
these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. struck him out without a swing. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Tucker in the box with one away as he takes ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Just off the outside edge. Next one is off the plate. 3-2 now. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Gets down, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Dodgers, first
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss, strike one. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one ripped to left. And that is that. One left for LA. They lead this one though 5-1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jack Dreyer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's just out.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The 1-2. Now one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that skips in the dirt. Got him looking. One gone here.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now that's smacked to right center. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Curtis Mead digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Man at second.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1. And ball four to a board.
Up next for the Nationals, second baseman.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jack Dreyer done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Edwin Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorbit Bibas.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here, bottom nine, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Got him swinging for the K. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
So they're down to their final out. Up now for Washington, Drew Millis.
Ball inside.
First and second, two down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.